Welcome. Just basking here on the sun, the new diamond codes that are putting in. Feeling everyone right now, feeling the collective, navigating these glorious and tricky waves. As more and more dismantling is happening of the old, because the old is not being held anymore by anything. It's gone. So what we've got now, truly, is but a ghost, a smoke mirror of what the old system was and represents. And that trickles down in all aspects and in many levels. I'm sure you've been riding these waves with me. This is why you're connecting. And this is why you're here today. This is why you've been searching very deeply within. What is it that it's moving you now forward? Because I know you feel this. Most of us now are feeling we had to let go of a lot of stuff. That has been a huge work. We had to look deep and really assess and evaluate who we are and what is happening. Individually and collectively, all is interconnected anyway. And now there's this eclipse happening tonight in New Zealand here at 10 at night and in the morning in the northern hemisphere. And an annular eclipse, when it happens on a new moon, it amplifies the energy of the new moon. And the new moon is in Gemini. And again, Gemini is its natural connection is with that of the planet or the access point in the universe of Mercury. And Mercury is all about curiosity, communication, new ideas, new ways of traveling, new technology. And may I use the word disclosure here, but I'm gonna use it with discernment, because there's a lot of going on around disclosure. But what is disclosure? Something that has been closed off, and we are going to they're going to take it out into the light, into the view, out into the open. So what is disclosing within you? What is it that wants to unfold for you? What is it that it's been in a seat, a dia, knocking on your door, tack, 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 and you're ignoring it maybe, or you're saying, oh, not now, I'm not sure if I'm ready, or you're simply not sure what to do with that energy. But this energy is pushing us to really move forward, because we are now in the swift energy of the eclipse season. And this eclipse season is in Gemini and Sagittarius. Sagittarius being the Diana, the huntress. What is it that is in between your eyes that you've always wanted? And this is a cycle that comes probably from 2017, pretty much. What is it that you really wanted that you've put on hold and on hold and on hold and wait and wait? Who is it really that you want to disclose from within? What aspect of you are disclosing? And of course, that's gonna trickle into the collective. And there's other levels and other issues at hand. I'm sure there's many information that you already know of. I'm not gonna go entering into that today, at least not today. So the energies are so crystalline right now, so pure and so diamond in light, that are shining through all layers, including your own. So you feel that push of change has to happen now. I'm not sure how, but I really feel like I really need to tip it and really have this inner revolution. inner revolution. The inner revolution always gonna bring out the revolution, and vice versa, because everything is mirroring each other, everything. So when we encounter that the world out there is in revolution as well, in many areas, whether it's technological, political, spiritual, or it's just kicking and screaming and resisting. But that's going to mirror back to you, and you're going, oh, I feel that force of deep transformation. And it's not enough just to go, okay, I'm ready, this is the force that I'm feeling now. How are you going to apply this and connect deeply with your inner master? And women, we women have been for a while knowing the energy of the mother, the universal mother goddess is coming within, and we feel it. But it's not that mother anymore that just accepts everyone and going, it's all good. Yes, that's part of that universal quality of love that sustains and holds humanity. Acceptance and patience, yes, absolutely. Tolerance, absolutely. Beyond tolerance, pure love. But there's also this aspect now of enough is enough. And so here comes the strong huntress, Diana, warrioress. And we need to start placing those boundaries. We need to start speaking and saying our no or our yeses very, very strongly now from this aspect of the universal mother, which is already happening anyway, because we're illuminating the truth. So mind my words, but no more bullshit. Because we know who we are, and we know as human beings, our full potential is in here right now in our bodies, not out there. There's no out there, it's only within. So the aspects that are at play today with the new moon in Gemini, and it's also in alignment, perfect alignment with Mercury, even though Mercury is retrograde. And retrograde is a great thing. A lot of people go, oh, Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde means a pause, assess the situation, wait. Don't take decisions just yet. This is June. It's just the deepest 0 point you ever feel. You feel a push, but also you gotta wait and stay in your ground. Yeah. Because subjectivity will be at play as well. A lot. Mars is entering Leo, and Leo takes things very personally. It has to. It's a lion. It's a lion that needs to roar with force, no matter what. So imagine we have this energy to roar our power, but at the same time we have this new moon going, hold the pose, hold, just shine here right now in your beam. The tricky aspect of the solar eclipse is that it gets us in our mind very quickly. So I'm sure a lot of us and a lot of you have been going between polarities within, thinking, overthinking, not sleeping, because of course we're receiving also a lot of energy from the sun, from the solar logos coming in, and we need to take that energy now, because the more we take it in, we keep transforming into crystalline form. You see, our DNA, 90% of DNA is completely quantum. Quantum means it's in these packets of energy that are, it's linked to everything. We are a massive antennas, receiving constant information and storing everything. Our DNA and our cells are storing absolutely everything, and they've been doing this. They're record keepers, so you can always talk to yourselves and talk to your body. What is it that is needed right now for me to fully anchor in this transformation? So all the information is already within. Yes, we can understand it and know it and ground it in our intellect, in our minds, in our consciousness. That's wonderful. But it's time to activate it from within. And all this diamond energy coming in is unraveling anything that is still be holding your cells and your body back. But now you're going to start feeling this more. A lot of you have been feeling heat waves at night, maybe rashes, headaches. All of this, it's like we are being cooked. Heat it up. But because, of course, the frequency is so high now that we need to keep adapting and moving forward. And a good tip is really cleanse your diet, really get into fasting. I'm water fasting today. That's my guidance for today. Water fasting, so that my body releases what needs to release, so my cells and my DNA really receive more organically without having to be constantly working in the background with nutrients and other chemical reactions. So it's a full focus. And this is what's requiring from you, full focus. Are you fully focused, or are you still watching? Have you been entertained long enough? That's coming from my guides now. How much longer are we going to stay and watch? For who? For what? It's time for action in whichever arena you're in. Action within, and then we manifest it outwards. July, it's gonna come. Right now, today, June 10, the 1-0, in a perfect alignment with the healer within. So I'm asking you to step into that sense right now, and to imagine you're in between two columns, two rays, two aspects of yourself, and both are perfectly fine, both are correct, and that's your inner duality. And we don't need to act in our inner duality. We don't need to fight with our inner duality. We just need to be in the middle of it. Sometimes, yes, it's fun to be exploring sides of ourselves. But right now I'm asking you to stop in the middle of it. Find those two aspects that they have been in constant war. What is it? Commitment, freedom, action, non-action. Yes, no. I want to move, but I want to stay. I don't want to work where I'm working, but I feel useful. This relationship no longer serves me, but it makes me comfortable. What is it? Because when we all do it, and then this collectively, we're all doing it. We're all, like holding our breath. We want freedom, but we're masked, you know? We want to move around, but we can't travel. Can we? Why not? I've been always wanting to do this, but I'm not doing it. Why not? What is it? At least bring those aspects within you right now. I want to move this with this man and this lover, or my partner. I found my twin flame. But something's holding me back. What if I lose myself? What if I lose myself in love? So you don't need to do anything about this. Just observe it. Bring it forward. Bring it forward now, and take a deep breath with me. Because this is what is at play right now. And collectively, right now, that is at play as well. Between authority and freedom. Between what I'm not allowed to go out and I want to go out. I'm not allowed to be in connection and I want connection. I'm not allowed to speak up, but I want to speak up. All of this. And that's enough. It's enough because now Mars is entering that Leo force, that strength there right now. And everything is in alignment. You see, all these astrophysical configurations are just magnets. You don't need to even believe in astrology. It's not a belief system. We're over all of that. We're an open source information. Everything is a message here. But everything is an opportunity. Take this opportunity because we are being offered a big door to walk through. And we gotta take it. And when the time comes, past June, we're gonna feel it. So it's better to now really assess, what is it that I need to take action on? What are these two aspects today in this new moon that I've been fighting within myself about? And no more putting it out there. Oh, it's because the money, the partner, the boss, the circumstances, COVID, whatever it is, my children. Your children are always going to be fine. Your children need you to be that role model for them, to start acting upon what you know is true and right and good for you and for humanity. We need to show them. And they adapt, and they just need our love and our support. And for men, it's time to step into that warrior of yours. It's been bothering you. Don't wait for the woman. Go for it. Go for it. We're going to stay in the edge of this portal right now, of this new moon today. As the energies are going to start amplifying and getting a bit more intense now. It's incredible. It's a new seeding, and it was called, it's time for the sixth sun. I might actually just bring it really quickly. I'm not sure how much you can see it, but there, you see, it's all happening. We all receive information in different ways. I receive them by this, codes, by light language and dreams. But it's very clear to me there's a lot and happening, you know, a lot of technology, a lot of like the seeding of a new world, the plasma, waves, energies, the sun, and it is called Time for the Sixth Sun. Times for the Sixth Sun. And we're in the month of the 6 number. Of course, the 6 has the double 3, if we get into numerology. Double Trinity, balance, feminine, masculine. Aspects within, flow and direction. I don't call feminine and masculine anymore. I call flow and direction. And we have this sense of flow and direction. But if we're not flowing in our direction, we get stuck. And if we're just flowing and there's no direction, we don't know where we're going. So flow and direction within yourself again. What is not flowing in your life, what needs direction? What it is flowing, but you don't know how to direct. What do you want to direct in your life that is not flowing? And so again, step into that. We're going to be here for the transmission. And we are all channels of information and light and codes and messages and passion, our inner passion to move us through all of this. Please stay for this transmission, because I need your anchoring this light as well. So if you want to close your eyes with me, you can put your hands together. You can choose any mudras. Mudras are important because it connects us with our own body. Sometimes you need to put your hands in your chest, in your knees. Sometimes you need to put your fingers together, because that feels like you're there and it's creating a sense of presence within your body. Maybe you like to put all your hands together, and that's very powerful because that gets you into that 0 point, that neutrality. This is what it is for. And you put it against your chest because you're connecting with your heart, and that's another beautiful way of being present with them. Or maybe you just want to do a triangle like me because you like to feel the space between your fingers. And it gives you a sense of neutrality and yet openness. And that's how you beam your heart light, or anything, you beam it through. Right? Maybe you just want to relax and receive with hands open, but your elbows are really against you, so you really feel, you gotta be in touch with your body. It's through your body here. We are the masters here. It's our technology. We have amazing organic technology to work with. Our bodies are amazing. Look after our bodies. It's just, that's how we are here, expressing who we are fully. We're God being God within this realm, just expressing itself. Fractals. It's beautiful. It's painful. And it's okay. It's what it is. We gotta take it. So really open, feel for you what's good for you, not what I'm doing here, what's good for you. No time for Guru's era is over, really, truly. You are your own master here. Guru, what it is right now that you need, what part of your body you need to touch, feel, connect with. And just let's do this. And then the breath is life and the breath is energy. And not just breathe with your nose, which obviously it helps. But breathe with your entire body right now. Breathe through the top of your head and the soles of your feet. Breathe with your knees. Breathe with your sit bones where you're sitting down. Maybe you're standing up. Breathe with your entire being right now. Open like a seed, like a flower, like a sphere. And I'm going to ask you to step in that portal, that 0 point, that arc, that circle of energy. Imagining a circle around you, a column of light or a circle or a bubble, whatever works for you. Let's work with the circle energy, and it is today the new moon. Luna, Marama, Ekashti Mahara a Oayese. Ekria atere moayashti wayake. Ara ea enehaya testi lahariara maharada. Ekoshta wa ekiriaria ekashti. Akoayakia tianasa iriara mohaya. Washtawa. I'm gonna ask you to beam a ray from your heart right now, where your hands are, down into your feet, and then outwards, connecting to your circle, to your beam, to your column. We're gonna really unleash this, because our hearts are portals. They're cosmic portals. This is how we connect, and this is how we travel. And you can research that. That's how it works. Heart, portal, heart, coherence, connecting to the heart. And the heart is a diamond, shining light, golden, silver, pink. And we're working with the magenta ray as well. The blue and the magenta together. True alchemy, unity of flow and direction. Mother and father, lover and lover, equal, beautiful. The energies of Joshua and Magdalene. Horus and Osiris, Isis, Hathor, Odin. Someone's holding very beautiful coats for Odin today. Beautiful masculine. And feel your own circle, your own portal of deep transformation, your own diamond self. This is a self-evaluation here, in a sense of how shining is my light right now from my heart. Just observe here, feel it, feel the vibration. Oh just keep reading and beaming this. I'm just helping with the sound codes here to really release the dams of your heart. What is it that's holding you back? Beam it out and down right now, down into your legs, down your circle. You are right now a beautiful, beautiful, shining source of rhythm and flow. Your inner river, your dam bursting open, the dam bursting open. Stay with me, you beautiful 8 people, breathing and breathing in. Your hands in your own mudra, in your own connection. This is your time. We're here to work, not just to watch. Not tell me what to do, Miri. We're here with you right now because we've been called here to be. Now we're sending this energy upwards. Always from your heart. Out, up, into a higher circle above you, like a halo. So we're energizing the circle below us and the circle above us. Making a bridge, a connection within with your own pillar of flow and direction. Beautiful flow from your heart, from your diamond, up and down. Mahe area wari anaya era uya kiashti. Mahe area anawa era uya estiai. Why do wanama era estimua hete kista e akashti. Iaruana ayarakash namaha. Ia e atira yawashi. Ahia nasti warara ekra emahoaya. I see you all. Beautiful masters of wisdom keepers, light warriors, not for war, but for inner strength and sovereignty, because you are free and you're free already, and acknowledge it. I'm free already. And you step now in that freedom and that knowingness of your own power. And when you feel that your column, that your 2 halos, the one at your feet and the one at the top, are fully diamond, magenta, blue, gold, and silver of light from your heart, then we're going to expand that energy and we're going to send it to the northern hemisphere today. And it's because everything is happening and it's already happened, we're going to send that energy for this solar eclipse happening in a few hours in the northern hemisphere. And it matters not whether it happens here, there, whether we see it or not. We're all in it. We're all feeling it. And all the people that are going to connect to this video later and are going to join in and breathe and feel their own diamond power. We're in the hundreds already. I can see and feel each one of you. Your all essences, your fights, your struggles, your impatience, I had enough of this. I'm exhausted, I'm tired. We're all tired. I've been doing this for millennia. You starseeds, and you know this. So disclose yourselves. We are the disclosure. We are, and the moment we acknowledge that, then that gets reflected back at us. And it's not nice in the sense of it's not easy. It's not pretty. It's not going to be pretty. The collective shadow goes really deep. The demons go really deep. But they're gone. They're gone. What is left is the mess. And that's what we're going to disclose and look at. And beam with our strength and our fierceness. Fierceness. We're going to step into that fierceness. Because coming the 12th, 13th of June, everything again, all these vortexes and all this configuration of planetary magnets are going to prompt us into social revolution. And it's needed and we're ready and it's here and nothing's going to stop it. Absolutely nothing, I assure you. Because it's the time of the sixth sun. And all of this, it's in place. And yes, we don't know exactly how, when. Does it matter when? Exactly dates? People, we get so fixated in dates. The time is now. Now. That's the only thing we've got right now. It's happening right now. We're going to send that energy now outwards. Like beautiful beams of rays. Out. Out. Covering any area that your inner guidance right now feels like it needs to go to. Right now. It could be your mother, your father, your children, your family. It could be New Zealand. It could be Antarctica. It could be Europe. Whatever it is. Americas. It's the planet. There's no boundaries. We're all in this beautiful earth ship. And beyond, she's traveling in a body of cosmic love and light and energy. And she's having her own wars too and her own shadows. And her own cosmic family supporting. Our cosmic family supporting. Because we're not alone. We've never been alone. We've been seeded from the stars. And here we are. In this body. And your body is yours. No one enters your body without your authority. Nothing enters your body without your willingness. You open your mouth, you receive what you want to receive. You open your eyes, you receive what you want to receive. You open your ears, you receive what you want to receive. At a very physical level, your body is yours. No one owns you. No one, nothing will coerce you to do what you don't want to do. And step into that power now. Very important. No fear. No fear. Fearlessness is needed right now. Fearlessness, clarity, diamond, pure energy. And the 8 turns into the 16. The double 16, 32, 64, 108. And this is the Kathara grid. Kathara. Ka, body. Tha, spirit. Ra, light. Kathara, open source of my body, my spirit, and my light. Become an open source. Don't hold anything back. Give it freely. Give it freely. We need to give freely ourselves. In our sovereignty, in our power. And giving freely, that means let everybody in, anything in. It's also giving freely within my boundaries and my light and my beaming. And I choose it. So I'm giving you now this. Receive them. Coming down to you now in a beam of light. They're coming down to you. Just open yourself knowing it's okay. You're receiving. You're receiving to give freely because it's an open source of information here. We're entering the age of Aquarius is here. It's all open source. Which also means accountability, responsibility, and truth, which also means you are acting and you are fully active in your own life and manifestation. So there's no blames and there's no victimhoods either. So today we're going to hold this point of light for all humanity, accessing all access points and all vortex within the body of Gaia, Tara, Papanuatuku, Pachamama, Tierra, Terra, Madre. And we're asking our higher selves and our inner masters and our outer masters and our cosmic brothers and sisters, our architects of light. We call them archangels, the angles of architecture. Calling in all the dragons, all the elementals to support our work right now, here and now. Connecting to all our cosmic families. To expand this diamond crystalline Cathara grid of light, truth, spirit, and we're going to infuse the entire planet, the solar logos, which is a portal as well. And there's no moon, so there's no programming, there's no interference. That's the beauty of the new moon. It steps out. The noise goes down. And we enter the purity of the light of Ra, the sun, giver of life. And we beam it. And we wash away all fear from this planet. And if you work with the dragons, blaze it with the most beautiful diamond, golden, magenta, and blue light that you can. And you work with the earth grids, feel them, feel the earth in your feet right now. Go into the rivers and the mountains and the caves. And we're anchoring this Cathara grid in this planet right now, here and now, and it is done. And I prompt you to do this again if you want to with headphones at home when your day finishes or when your day starts, whenever you feel like, share it around for whoever needs to do this later. We need to do this, people, because we are the ones we've been waiting for. And I prompt you, and I promise you, Spirit, through me, promises you. That we're entering a new age. We're making it, we're creating it ourselves. But we gotta really step forward and let go of all that old stuff. We gotta stop playing the game. That game is over. That game of chasing the carrot. That game of lack and fear and disconnection, it's over. It is. It is. You gotta step into your joy, and also don't take it so seriously. Step in your joy. The inner child. Your inner child. What was it that you wanted to do when you were a child? You remember? Maybe you didn't want to do or be anything. You were just being, remember? That's what's needed here as well. To step into your joy and have fun. And if you're lucky enough to be in New Zealand like I am, express more your emotions. Talk more to people. Look at each other in the eyes. We're not wearing masks and we're not concealed, but yet we are. A lot of people don't know how to connect to each other. So be brave and look at people in the eyes and say, I'm good, I'm great, how are you? Not good enough? That's not enough. Then I'm okay. And if you're in Australia, wow. Take that strength of that land and fierceness. Wherever you're in the world, thank you. Thank you for beaming your light wherever you are, because we're all points of lights, access points. Have a wonderful day or night. I love you. Aroashti mahara itera eguayashti waya e aria nesese mahayata waya erawa emarara amarara amarara shtiana yaya aha eana easesema amuarara mashtewa. Thank you.